Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to band practice. I'm Emma.
And I'm Madison. And today we're going to be playing a fun little game. We're going to do this or that, which I've seen. I don't know if I've seen a podcast do it, but I see people do it on like Instagram and TikTok. Have you seen podcasts about this?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel like it's such a good concept though. I love a little game. We haven't played like a game in a while.
It's a good get to know you.
Yes. So we're basically just gonna name two things. We both came up with some or found some online, and you just name two things and we have to choose one or the other. Pretty self-explanatory, but I like it. It's fun.
It is fun. I played this at a bridal shower recently, and it was
Mm.
really fun. Where like you guess what the bride answers.
Oh,
And I
that's
was like,
good.
oh, that would be fun to like try and guess what you would do, but that's kind of like hard to do via podcast.
I know.
I know.
I was just listening to the What We Said episode. I think
I was
it's
just listening to that too today.
literally today. I think it's a couple it's maybe last week or something. But
Yeah.
they were playing with their husbands and trying to do like I forget even the rules of the game because they were so confused. But
Yeah, it's like the newlyweds game where
yeah,
yeah, like normally you like write something down and see if you wrote the same thing, but they didn't do that.
yeah, it's confusing when you have to do guess what the other person would do. So we're just
Yeah.
answering for ourselves,
Yeah.
keeping it plain and simple. Um Ooh, sneak peek of the drink if you're watching on YouTube.
I got a marshmallow.
Spoiler alert. Well, what have you been up to since we last spoke?
Oh, wow. I know we do this every week, but I actually wasn't prepared for that. Wait, let
Gotcha.
me think.
Surprise.
You go first cuz I need a minute.
Okay. So my biggest life update that has really my life has made a 180 in the past week, I'll have you know. Ben got me a Kindle for Valentine's Day, and it has actually changed my life. I think in our last episode or two episodes ago, we were saying how we have not been like our goal is to read every day, and we are not doing anything of the sort.
Mhm.
I was in like a big reading rut, and then he got me a Kindle, which I've been wanting a Kindle for a really long time. So I kind of planted that seed, told him that I wanted it, and he pulled through. But I've had it for 5 days now, and I've already read 2 books. Insane.
Wow.
Never done that before, but it's just so fun, and I feel like it gives me the little dopamine boost, even though it's like I know
Yeah.
not like blue light or whatever. It still like feels like I'm like an iPad baby on my iPad and like just
Mhm.
scrolling through the pages. Like it makes it more fun for whatever reason. Something's wrong with my brain where like I need it to simulate social media like something like just something about swiping through the pages
Yeah.
just sadly it does it for me. And yeah, I read a Colleen Hoover book, and then I read just a random book that I had never heard of until I saw somebody post about it on TikTok. But um highly recommend the Kindle. I have like the Kindle Unlimited thing. He got me a couple months of that to try it out,
Mhm.
which it's not like every book is free, but it's like
Right,
millions
a
of
lot.
books on there, yeah, are free. And I was just getting tired of spending money on books, to be quite frank. Like, it's just kind of annoying to me. So this has been a game changer for me.
I love that. That's really
Thank you.
fun. I know. I was like, I swear there's like something big this week. It was Valentine's Day. I like already forgot that was
Literally.
this past week.
It's old news.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I saw a TikTok that I know I sent you of this girl like decorating her Kindle. She put like a cute
Yeah.
little pop socket and like stickers and stuff. So I got some. I went on Etsy actually, so it's all like cute little stickers and little pop socket thing. So I'm gonna decorate this week when it comes. So I'm
I love
excited for
that.
that. And then my other life update was that we went to a comedy show, which I love a comedy show. Like, we haven't been since we moved to Denver, but we went to a couple in Arizona. I want to go to one with you because I love to giggle. And like I
Yeah.
get the giggles, which I know is the whole point of a comedy show, but like even if the jokes are bad, I'm still giggling. Like just the whole experience is so funny to me. And we went to like this comedy club near our house, and it was actually so good. There was like 3 different acts. One of them was a girl, which slay.
Oh,
And they were all really funny, and I was just like, this is such a fun little date night. Like, why don't we do this more often?
yeah.
I love to giggle.
I love that. That's so fun.
Yeah, thank you.
I also like to giggle.
I know. I just want to giggle with you. Like, imagine us getting the giggles in the crowd. Like,
Yeah, just looking at each other after every joke and giggling.
nothing could stop us. The only thing
Yeah.
that I don't love about comedy shows, though, is when they start calling people out.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were in the second row. It was like it was also a dinner place, so like you were sat at tables and everybody in the first row got called out by somebody or another, and we were right behind them in the second row, and I was like, please don't look at me. But there was this couple sitting in front of us, and the guy was bald, and literally every single comic that came out like mentioned like, oh, you have a bald head.
That's so funny.
Just couldn't, like, that was so funny to me. But if that was me, it might be my final straw. So
Yeah.
luckily didn't get called out.
Luckily, she has hair.
Luckily I do have hair and I was not the victim that night. But that's all I got.
Okay.
Did you think of
Love that.
anything?
Yeah, I mean, I guess for my Valentine's Day, I had requested Texas Roadhouse for
Oh, yeah.
dinner. So that was really fun. And I got just the prettiest flowers. I'm looking at them now. I figured out my favorite flower. I feel like that's like a fun aspect of womanhood, is like finally having a favorite flower. And it's like a baby pink rose. That would be my favorite. So that's a new fun fact about me. I did finish a book this week. I finished the Madison Beer book.
Oh, yeah.
That was really good. Really easy read. Very good. Love her. And I figured out, I just wanted to add this in here. I guess like reading every day might not be super realistic for me, but I figured out a way to like read more often. And that is every 2 weeks when I have my nail appointment, I have to have a new book with me.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll at least be reading a new book every 2 weeks, which isn't that's not hard at all. But it'll like keep me in the routine, and odds are I'll probably get through books faster than that. But yeah, a little habit stacking moment.
I love that. It like keeps you on a schedule without being like super strict or structured.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
feel like it just works better for me that way. So that's exciting. And what else? I don't know. I really don't have anything else. I'm trying to find a place to live. That's very hard. Very expensive.
And time consuming. Like, you've been going to tours.
I've been
all
going
the
to
time.
tours and like the only one I really loved, I'm like, I will not have any money. So yeah, like that's gonna be interesting. But that's why I'm looking so like early, like ahead. I still have like 2 months until my lease is up. So I just want to start looking now. That way I can like have my choosing, you know? But yeah, it's just like not panning out super well yet. So
you got time. Nothing's worse than like scrambling at the end, though. Like if you wait the last couple, yeah, I like that. Yeah, you'll have plenty of time, and maybe even new stuff will open up. I feel like stuff doesn't open up until like the month before, anyways. So you'll be good. There's lots of options.
Exactly. It's just like I have like control issues where like I need to know exactly how my life is going to look. Like the unknown is just like so stressful for me, but the right place will come along when it's time.
Especially if you're looking at different areas and stuff too. I feel like it changes like so much of your daily life. Like where will be your go-to coffee
like,
shop? It depends.
What is my grocery store? I don't know.
Literally. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah. It'll work out. I'm excited for you to find a place.
Thank you. I'm excited for you to come visit.
I know. Can't wait.
Well, what you drinking?
I'm drinking. Ben was kind enough to get me a coffee this morning. He brought me a coffee from my favorite coffee shop. It's just the iced oat milk vanilla latte. Classic. Can't go wrong. What are you drinking?
I also have a coffee. Haven't had coffee in a while. This is from like a local coffee shop that does like really fun flavors. This one I believe is white chocolate latte, and then they put mini marshmallows in it. So
good. Is that the exact drink that I had when I was there?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, the little mini. I love a drink just with a little pizzazz.
Yeah,
like it's probably
something extra.
Just a normal latte without.
Yeah, it doesn't taste different, but every now and then I get a little marshmallow in my mouth, and it's so good.
Oh, I love that.
That is a good segue to our first this or that question.
That's true.
Which is coffee or tea? So that's how the game works. We'll have 2 options of things that are like kind of contrasting, and we decide which one we like better.
I'm excited to see how many we choose the same and how many we choose different, because I feel like this one might already stir the pot. I as much as I love tea and I go through phases, at my core I am a coffee girl. Like I'll go through phases of matcha, chai, even like iced teas, but I always make my way back to my lattes. I can't change who I am. I'm coffee all the way.
Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely tea. I feel like I enjoy a nice coffee every now and then, but honestly it just doesn't, I think I'm like not allergic, but like I get like headaches and a tummy ache when I drink it. So I do enjoy it, but I think I'm just more of a tea drinker consistently.
I feel like I'm almost the opposite, where I have no reaction to coffee. Like it doesn't even give me energy. I just drink it out of habit, and like I genuinely enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I've been having a coffee a day since like probably way too long. But I feel like a lot of people would choose tea because it gives tummy aches and like induces anxiety. But not for me. Okay, our next one is mountains or beach.
I think I would choose mountains just because, but I also do love the beach, and I'm like itching so badly to go on a beach vacation. I'm planning one right now, but I think at the end of the day I would choose mountains.
This one's hard for me because I feel like I love the mountains. Like obviously I like to snowboard and stuff, and like I love like a cabin moment in the mountains. But I'm also like, I feel like I'm always uncomfortable in the mountains. Like it's cold. I get like a little bit of
Okay, I
elevation
see that.
sickness. But then the beach, I do have my gripes with the beach as well. One, I'm afraid of the ocean. Two, I don't really like sand. But if I can get past that, I feel like the beach like makes me feel more alive than anything. Like nothing beats swimming in the ocean a little bit, like, and laying out in the sun. I feel like if I'm honest with myself, the beach, but that's hard for me to say because I've never been like a beach person.
Right. I think you've convinced me. I think what now that I think about it, like if I had to live in a beach town or a mountain town, I'd actually probably choose beach town.
The mountains are like comforting in a way. It's almost like within my comfort zone because I didn't grow up by the beach, but the beach is just so, there's something about it. Like there is something to that.
Yeah.
I'd have to choose beach.
All right, I'm going to say beach.
Okay, I've influenced you.
Yes. This next one's easy. Gold or silver?
Is it easy for you?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm still a silver girly.
Okay.
I do like to mix, but silver forever.
And I'm gold forever.
Yeah.
I used to like only wear gold. I think I would dabble with mixing now. Something shifted lately to where I see silver stuff and I'm like, oh, maybe I do like that better in silver. I don't know.
There you go.
It's evolving.
Yeah.
I also feel like there's such strong trend. Like obviously gold and silver both are always in, but there's such strong trends that it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Like I feel like in the late 20 teens it was like all silver, and then like 2020 on it was like all gold. And now
it makes
I
it
don't
hard
know.
to have a preference when like there's only one being sold and like all the cute stuff.
Yes, like all the trendy stuff that you like is like one or the other. But I don't know. I still choose gold though.
Yeah.
Okay, next one, skincare or makeup?
I'm going to say skincare. I mean, makeup is fun, but I find makeup to be really frustrating. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's just like in like the last year, I just haven't liked the way it looks on me. Yet I do feel more confident with it on. But I don't know. Like, if I'm going to Sephora, I'm going to buy skincare. Like, I can only do one or the other. I'm going to buy some skincare.
That's so funny because if I was going to Sephora and I only had to buy one, I'd buy makeup. But I feel like I know a lot of people dread getting ready in the morning. Like if they have to put on makeup, they're like, oh my God, this is so annoying. Like it's just like a task. I kind of I like doing my makeup in the morning.
You do.
I do. Like I listen to a little podcast.
I'm jealous of like your love of like actually getting yourself ready in the morning. I wish I had that.
Yeah, I know people are either one way or the other. Like it's like the worst task, or it's like they need to do it to get their day started. I definitely need to do it to get my day started. But I love skincare, and I do lately. I've been leaning more towards like skincare makeup rather than
Mhm.
like makeup. But I still would choose makeup. Yeah,
Interesting. Actually, I wasn't sure what you were gonna answer for that one.
I know because I love skincare.
You do?
Like all the different. I just love all the different products and
Yeah.
stuff. But I also have a love-hate relationship with skincare because a lot of skincare breaks me out, or
Mm.
like
Yeah.
I have really sensitive skin, so I feel like I'm kind of know what makeup brands and stuff work
Mhm.
with my skin, but skincare kind of like a shot in the dark. Sometimes it'll really not agree with my skin.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, the next one, morning or night? I definitely prefer a good morning.
Mm-hmm. Same. 100%.
Yeah.
I also, when you like, I will, yeah, you did have jobs like this, like retail jobs or restaurant jobs or whatever, where you could choose, like, if you worked the morning shift or the night
Mm.
shift, which would you choose?
Oh, I'd always choose morning.
Always morning, right? I would
Yeah.
way rather have an early morning and end my day early than get a late start and end my
Mhm.
day late. I will absolutely wake up early rather than staying up late. A and B, I just love the morning. Like I love my morning routine. I love my
Mhm.
morning things, getting my day started. I'm a morning gal. And I will fall asleep before 9 p.m. every night. So if I said
Yeah, like
night,
I'm out.
yeah, it'd be a lie. Like you all would, I'd be lying to you.
I know I missed my dad's phone call the other day. He called me at 9 o'clock, and the next morning I was like, "Sorry, I was in bed," and he like didn't believe me. I was like, "No, like I was a goner."
My eyes were closed. I was in REM already.
Yeah.
I know it's really humbling to see like my missed texts when I wake up in the morning because
Mm.
people will text me, yeah, at like 9:20, and I just won't respond. And then I'll respond at like 6 a.m. I'm like, what is wrong? Like,
Yeah.
they probably think I'm the weird one, obviously. But yeah, it is humbling to see that.
It's kind of fun that you and I have the same schedule though, because like when I'm ready to text you good morning or you're ready, like we're both like waking up too. Like I feel
Hmm.
like we go to bed and get up at the same time.
I know. I have friends that are totally opposite and they'll try to text me at like 11 p.m. and I will not respond, obviously. And then
Yeah.
I'll try to text them in the morning and they won't respond until like noon. I'm like, this is not sustainable for our friendship. Like, something's got to give. But we are on the same schedule, which is
Yeah.
nice. Okay, next one, call or text. Obviously, everybody knows the
Text.
answer. Text.
Hmm.
Don't call
Don't
me.
call me unless it's an emergency.
I know. And well, I am still to my core text, but lately I've been realizing every time I talk on the phone with someone, I'm like, oh, that was kind of nice. Like
Oh,
to catch
wow.
up with a friend. Like,
Yeah.
I guess I should pick up my phone a little more often. Will I? In reality, probably not. Like,
Yeah.
just. And wait, did I already say this on the podcast? I realized the other day why I'm not a phone call person is because phone call people are people that can talk on the phone and do anything while they're talking on the phone.
Um,
Did I already say
yeah.
this?
I don't think so, actually.
When I'm talking on the phone, I'm in phone mode. Like I'm in
Yeah.
talking on the phone mode. I don't want to talk to you while I get ready in the morning because I want to listen to my podcast. I don't want to talk to you when I'm cooking or eating because those are times for me. I don't want to talk to you when I'm driving because I want to listen to music. Like
Yeah.
I already have my activities that I do throughout the day to where if somebody calls me, I have to now fit that into my schedule to just sit there and talk on the phone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that sets people apart. Like I that just will never be me. Like I don't want to do things and talk on the phone at the same time, but
No,
I
no,
know
no, no.
that's weird to some people.
I think that's why I like voice messages or sending like videos. Like Madison and I will like send each other little vlogs.
Uh-huh.
And it's because like then we get like that, like I get to hear your voice, I get to see you, but like we each of us can respond like on our own time when it's like convenient. Cause that's also what's hard about phone calls is like I don't know how to end it. And so now I've wasted like an hour and I like actually want to go.
Yeah, that's the thing. I will not end the phone call. Like I
Mm-mm.
will be like, "Well, yeah," for like 3 hours, I'll
Yeah.
try to end it and not be like, I have to go. Bye.
Yeah.
So then it gets to be too much. It's irritating at that point.
I agree. All right, our next one, night in or a night out? Definitely a night in, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
For both of us.
Yeah. I have a pretty strong night routine.
Mm-hmm.
But
a night out has its place.
I was going to say, this is one of those things too, like the beach and like talking on the phone where like I feel like at first glance I don't enjoy it, but then every time I do it I feel good.
Yeah.
Which is the irritating part. Yeah, you get home after like going out and you're like, oh, that was fun. Like, I love my friends. I had so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, it has its place. Like once a week, yeah, but 6 nights a week in.
For sure.
Obviously the great majority is nights in, so I have to go with that.
I think I kind of like a day out and then a night in. Like, I don't like being out and about when like it's dark out.
Yeah. Or if anything,
drive.
Yeah. I hate driving at night. I think something's wrong with my vision. And like I actually legally should not be driving at night.
Yeah. Right.
But also I am kind of just afraid of the dark. Like outside. It's kind of like I feel like that one SpongeBob episode where he has to like take the trash out at night and he's like, at night. Did you ever see that one?
That rings a bell, yes.
And it's like he runs out really fast to take the trash. That's me if I have to do anything outside. But I also last night, Ben and I went out with some of our friends and it was like maybe 10 p.m. and I was like, well, like, hey guys, like, are we gonna yeah. And everybody else was on the same page. They're like, yeah, I'm about done, like I'm ready to head home. I was like, this is my ideal group of people. Like nobody has any business being out all hours of the night. Like, yeah, you got to wrap it up pretty early if I'm going out.
Yeah, unfortunately I was out until 1 last night. Wasn't even doing, I was literally practically wearing pajamas in the bar. I was the DD, wasn't even drinking. But I was just there. The boys were having a good old time. Yeah, and like that was really hard for me.
Yeah. Like my eyes will start closing.
No, I'm like, I actually should not be the DD because now we're in danger of me falling asleep at the wheel.
Literally, it's just as dangerous. I'm pretty sure there's been studies on it. Like you are also under the influence of EP.
Of EPness.
Yeah, like every once in a blue moon, it's a good old time. But I can't relate to people who go out like Friday, Saturday until 3 a.m. Just not gonna work.
Not for me.
I need like multiple days to recover from that. And it's not even like I've always been that way. Even like when I was 21 or whatever. It's just I get sleepy.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay, next one, summer or winter?
This one's hard for me because I like the in-between seasons.
It's hard in Arizona, I feel like.
It is hard in Arizona. I think anywhere other than like Phoenix, I'm gonna say summer.
That was exactly my thoughts. I've always been somebody that says that they like winter more, and I'm now realizing that's because I like was born and raised in Phoenix. Like nobody's gonna choose the summer in Phoenix, but I definitely get the appeal of summer now living somewhere where it actually gets cold. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't like being hot though.
I know, and I don't like wearing shorts.
I don't like being sweaty and like feeling like as soon as you get home you have to take a shower. When it's like over,
to, shave my legs every day.
Yes, when it's over like maybe 80, 85, I just feel like icky. And I hate that. But I also don't like being like frigid cold.
Yeah, I actually don't like
the fall option.
Yeah. Even spring, I love spring is nice, but yeah, fall is definitely the favorite.
Yeah.
Well, the next one, I think we're different on this one. Sweet or salty? I have like the biggest sweet tooth. It's really bad. Like I just always need something sweet. But I feel like you like to end on a salty note. I
love to end on it. I am a salty girl through and through. Like if I had to choose like a bag of sweets or a bag of chips, I will take the chips or like the pretzels or like anything salty all day long. And you're right. Like if I have I love a sweet treat. Don't get me wrong. I love a sweet treat. But if I have a sweet treat, I have to eat like I'll eat like a cracker or like a tortilla chip or something after, because I can't have the sweet be the last taste of my mouth.
So funny.
I need like a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
Ugh. And my mom's the same way. So we would literally like have dessert and then both like go get a tortilla chip. I don't know.
That's so funny to me.
I know. Okay, next one, bath or shower. This is like such a loaded question for me. I'm gonna have to think on this.
Lately for me, it's been shower. Just because I've been getting the ick from my bath. My whole place that I live in right now is just like falling apart. It's just like the landlord special sort of vibes. So I'm just like, I just don't like, I've cleaned the bathtub many times on my own, but I just still get the ick. So right now, shower, but usually like I am a bath girl through and through. Like I'll shower most of the time to like get clean, wash my hair, that sort of thing. But like baths are a crucial part of my personality.
I was gonna say like shower all the way for cleanliness. Like I have to shower to feel clean. But if we're talking like what experience I enjoy more, a bath. Like sometimes standing in the shower sounds like
the worst.
It's gonna tip me over the edge. Yeah. So like I definitely enjoy baths more. I guess I'll choose bath because that is like an integral part of my personality.
That's a hard one though.
But I do sometimes like any hotel or like anything, I can't use the bath. Like it has to be under the right circumstances. And Emma and I were talking about the other day, like it takes very specific things for a house to feel clean to me, to where like I love old houses with like a lot of character and charm and like vintage bathroom tiles and stuff, but I couldn't do it when it comes down to it. Like I just it wouldn't, even though I could clean it and like sanitize it, sterilize it, I could do anything, it still won't feel clean to me.
Same.
So it's hard. But under my current bathtub, I feel it's a safe space for me.
It is safe. It's a great one. I've bathed in it.
Yeah, you trust me.
I do trust you. That says a lot. If I'll bathe in your tub.
Wow, that's actually really sweet.
Our next one, eat in or eat out. I love to eat out. I really do. I do like to cook, but I'm gonna eat out.
I love to eat in. I love to eat at my house. I feel like I like eating out if it's like a really good restaurant or like a really cute restaurant or like somewhere I've been wanting to go. But if I'm just like, I need something to eat, I hate just like spending money on mediocre food. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
Just like basic food, I don't want to go out and spend my money on it. But yeah, I would definitely choose Eden. Okay, next one is Saturday or Sunday. This one's hard for me because Saturdays always look different. Like, I could do anything on a Saturday. My Sundays, I have pretty locked and loaded. Like, Sundays are my days that I go grocery shopping or run any errands. They're my days that I do the most cleaning. They're the days that we record the podcast. Like, my Sundays are very predictable, and I love that. But Saturdays, I normally have, like, more fun, more, like, social things.
Yeah.
I choose Saturdays because they are more fun. Yeah.
I feel like at first I'm more drawn to a Sunday. I do love a Sunday vibe, but there's something about like the freedom of a Saturday to like, you can truly do anything you want with your day, including the nighttime. Like nighttime, obviously I'm going to get a little Sunday scaries on a Sunday, but Saturday I can still stay in and have a relaxing moment, or I can go out and do something fun. But I love a Saturday too, like spending the day by myself. I think that's what I like about Sundays is like there's a lot of me time. If I can have a lot of me time on a Saturday, wow.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Sundays, again, are more comforting to me, like within my comfort zone. Like I'm in my element on a Sunday. But Saturdays are just more exciting. And like you said, the freedom, like you could do anything. You could go on a little day trip. You could go shopping. You could hang out. You could spend it alone. You could do anything.
Exactly. Movies or TV shows? This is an interesting one because Madison doesn't do either of those.
I don't practice.
She doesn't practice. This is way hard for me.
It's so easy for me.
I love movies so much, but a show is just like easier to incorporate into the day-to-day life, but I think I'll choose movie.
Okay, same. But for the opposite reason, because TV shows are so hard for me to incorporate into my life. Like I have to be so into it to go back and watch it. But movies, I can just enjoy it for the 2 hours or whatever that it is, and then not have to like have the commitment of it. I haven't watched it.
It's just hard to like pay attention sometimes at home.
Yeah. I haven't watched like a series though in so long that it's not even on the table for me.
I'm kind of in like in between series right now, so in a bit of a TV rut.
Wait, what did you just watch? Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I did Game of Thrones, watched a season of Love Island. I'm kind of watching Love Island All-Stars right now, but it's not piquing my interest too much. I have like shows that I'm watching as they get uploaded, you know? So like The Bachelor and everything, but I don't have like a good binge show at the moment that I could just like sit and watch all day if I wanted.
I was gonna say I started The Bachelor probably like 2 weeks ago now because you and my mom were telling me that like whatever, the season's good and there's certain people that you like and whatnot. So I started that. I really do want to watch it.
Yeah, can you work on that today?
I will.
And live text?
But this is the thing about me that I'm also realizing. I don't know if you're the same way, but I feel like some people like watch The Bachelor as they're cooking, as they're cleaning. Like I'm not a TV on in the background kind of person. I need to sit there and stare at the TV and my eyes will not move from the TV. Like I feel like I have to catch everything. So then it's like I can't do that often. But I do want to watch it. I do like The Bachelor, the seasons that I have watched. So
I love it.
Yeah,
this one is really good.
How far along is it?
Probably like halfway through. I'm not quite sure what week we're on now. I think there's at least been 4 episodes.
Okay, that's not bad.
No.
I can do that.
It's my favorite to watch on a Tuesday during my lunch break if I'm working from home. That's like my perfect viewing situation.
Okay, nice. Because does it come out on Tuesdays or Mondays?
Yeah, like if you're watching it like on Hulu, it'll be live on a Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Okay, next one is theme park or water park. I don't know what you're gonna choose. That's why I put this one.
This is hard for me.
Same. I love both.
Yeah. So
you could also frame it like roller coaster or water slide. I feel like that's really what it comes down to.
I want to say like a theme park, but in like the last few years, I've developed some pretty bad motion sickness. So I fear that I wouldn't be able to do that. But there was nothing worse growing up than like having to wait in line for like a water slide. Like I'd rather wait in line for a roller coaster where I'm like clothed.
Yeah, no,
and dry.
Literally standing there wet, barefoot in a bikini.
And like a Phoenix summer is just like crazy.
Yeah. Wait, so you would choose theme park?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I would choose theme park too, just because it sounds more special to me. Like I would have to go further out of my way for a theme park.
Yeah.
Whereas a water park,
you're not going to castles and coasters?
No, not going to castles and coasters. No, not that.
Not that one.
No, but I love Disneyland. That's probably only the only theme park I've ever been to. I don't think I've been to any of the ones, to be quite frank. I've never been to like a Six Flags. I don't think I ever have.
Pretty intense.
Yeah.
The other thing is a water park. Now that I'm getting more grown up, I'm like,
kind of icky.
Hygiene is not. I'm not vibing with that.
I know. I went through like literally 4 summers in high school where I was begging everyone to go to the water park with me, and like nobody would go because they all thought it was gross. I was like, I just want to go on a water slide so bad. Like, water slides are so fun to me, but you're right, the experience of actually being at the water park, not the
Yeah.
most fun. But like those 30 seconds when you're on the water slide, so fun. But
So
the
fun.
theme park is more like of a enjoyable experience all around, I
Yeah,
feel.
full
Like,
day.
yeah, you can get
Good food.
food, yes, fun drinks. I really want to go to Disneyland.
Oh, I've been itching.
I know. I don't like
I'm once again begging you to go to Disneyland with me.
and I'm ready anytime you are. Like
Right.
I promise you, like it was a mutual decision to cancel the trip last time, and
That's
now I
true.
am ready to mutually plan it again
Okay.
whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
I
We'll
was
discuss.
never like a Disney kid. Like
Mm.
I've never seen like a lot of the classic Disney movies. So I kind of feel like a fraud like liking Disneyland because I don't actually like Disney,
Mm.
but I just love like the Disneyland experience.
Yeah.
I don't care about the characters. I actually have a phobia of people in costumes and stuff and like blow up
Oh,
people in blow up costumes. Did you know that?
I think maybe I did deep in my memory.
It might be because the Suns game might always have like a near panic attack if the gorilla comes anywhere near me. Like people get so excited when the gorilla
That
comes up to
gorilla is
them.
kind of scary,
I
to be fair.
know. I know. I think that's where my fear stemmed. But even like meeting characters, sends a shiver down
Yeah,
my spine. I don't like it.
that's
So
fair.
yeah.
Okay.
The only negative of Disney is like if a character comes too close, I'm like, get away.
I'll protect you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm. Next, we have planned or surprises. I love a plan, but I do love to be surprised. I love the idea of someone thinking deeply about me.
Mhm. Just
So,
period.
yep, that's it.
Yeah, I have a complicated history with surprises because my mom never let a surprise happen ever. Like she's the worst secret keeper. If you want to tell anyone a secret, do not tell my mom because she will immediately open her mouth and tell you. Like any gift that I was getting as a child, any birthday party plan, anything, she would only be able to hold it in for like a day. Like
That's
I
funny.
vividly remember being like 7 or something and it being like November and she's like, "Okay, do you want to see what I got you for Christmas? Like come here."
That's so funny.
So she just showed me everything early. So then as an adult in like relationships or friendships, when people would like try to surprise me with stuff, it like would give me anxiety because I'm like, "Well, just tell me early. Like what are we doing? What did you get me? Like I need to know." But now I feel like I've learned to love surprises. Like
Yeah.
they are really fun. But only for certain things. Like if you're planning a trip or something, I'd like to be in on it because I also
Yes.
have control issues.
I love a gift out of nowhere.
I was going to say a gift surprise, perfect, but like a trip or like a big decision, like something that I'm going to have for a long time, I do like to be a part of the process,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
I agree
Like
with that.
when I knew Ben was going to start thinking about proposing, I literally sent him the ring that I wanted. I was like, you need to get this one and don't surprise me with anything else.
Yeah. And that's how it should be.
Exactly. Like you know what you like and with stuff like that, you want to be a part of it.
Mhm.
Okay. Next one is like a hypothetical pause time or rewind time if you had the option to do either.
I'm defo pausing time. I don't need to go back. There's, but I would love to
100%.
pause and just breathe, take a nap.
Mhm. Gather my thoughts.
Mhm.
Like I have no desire to rewind unless like I guess something really embarrassing happens or something, but like most of the time it's just like I don't want to rewind and
Yeah,
try
let's
to
just
fix
move
that. Let's
forward.
just move forward.
Yeah.
But pausing time, yeah, I would love to like just not do anything. Like
Mhm.
imagine if you could
My favorite
just
thing to do.
literally middle of the day Monday pause time, take a nap,
Ugh,
rest your eyes.
just need to rest my eyes a moment.
That is so up your alley. Like you need a
It
pause
really
button.
is. Maybe I have one.
Maybe
We don't know.
it's called just napping.
Yep, it's called doing life my way.
Literally. But imagine napping with no consequences. Like,
I know, right?
you wake up and it's still the same time.
Oh, that would be nice. All right, our last one. Walk slow or walk fast. I don't like slow walkers. I am trying to get to my destination, so I like to walk fast.
Same. I actually can't stand slow walkers. And even if I
Mhm.
don't have anywhere important to be, I'm going to walk like I have a destination. Like,
Yeah.
and this has been criticized of me many times from my friends that are
Mm.
shorter than me. They're like, I literally am jogging next to you. Like, why are we rushing? Like, what's the rush? But I just love walking fast. I got places to be.
Same. Yep, I've been called out for walking fast. Someone said that to me on a first date once.
Really?
No, I think it's because I grew up with like a pretty tall family. I'm not super tall, but I learned to keep up, and if you can't keep up, like, sorry.
You're gonna get left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand a little. No, especially if it's somebody in front of me walking slow, or even people
Yeah.
with me that are walking slow. I'm like, I'm gonna continue to walk at my pace. I'm not slowing down. Like, keep up.
Well, that is it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed and maybe like played along, got to know us a little bit. Just trying to do something fun and lighthearted on the pod every now and then.
Something silly, something fun, something
Yeah.
for our silly gooses out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love playing along with people when I see them do this on like their Instagram stories and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe we'll do a little game on our Instagram stories when this goes
That'd be
live.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cute. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Make sure to leave a rating and review on whatever podcast streaming service you're listening on. Follow us on whatever you're listening on. Follow our social media. It'll all be linked down below. And that's all.
That's all we have.
That's all we got for this week.
Hugs, kisses. We love you.
We love you.
That's that.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.